Welcome back. This morning we have Shannon Becker in the studio with his big three news stories of the week. Shannon, good morning.
Rain, rain, rain.
Here it is. It's always here.
It
feels like.
It's all right. I'm just like a wet rat.
I know.
So let's take a look at our big three stories this week. Speaking of rain,
Yes.
It was just the other day. This is in Racine, Missouri. A car had driven into high water. It was before 6 a.m. So in her defense, it was pretty dark. Sure. Sometimes you don't necessarily know. But here's the thing. You put yourself at risk. You put rescuers at risk. And then also you could get a ticket.
Right.
I mean, her car is totaled, plus she got a ticket. It was a little bit later in the day, a water rescue near Carthage on Jack Pine Road. Even though the water didn't look too deep, they still would write you a ticket if you went around the barricades.
Right, absolutely.
And so he was the deputy we talked to. He was very busy there. You could face a $560 fine going past the barriers in Ottawa County, Oklahoma. Now tonight, though, I understand they are still having the monster trucks. So don't worry about that. Certainly. That's rain or shine and not flooded out. Our number two story, KOEM News Now, a serious crash occurred this last Saturday evening at North Range Line of Newman Road. That is where a lot of crashes happen.
Busy intersection.
Yes. Yep. What happened was this, you have a green light, but you have to yield on a green.
Right.
Which is kind of new to some people.
If you're heading south on Range Line.
Yes. And so turn in front of a semi-tractor trailer that was probably really just going the speed limit, but when you have such a huge amount of weight, that made a lot of damage. 3 people to the hospital, everyone obviously going to survive, which is amazing.
Right.
Our number one story, Joplin News First, a shooting this last Saturday night started at Mia Bella in Miami, then across the street, a foot pursuit to Arby's, more shots fired between an officer and an individual, then taken into custody just about a block away. There he is. That's his driver's license picture. A man, that's his picture, though, after he's been in the ICU for a couple of days. Wow.
Yes.
He is actually out of police custody now.
Oh, he is?
His family is taking care of him,
Sure.
but he has a long recovery before he'll be able to go to court and face these charges.
Right.
A lot of charges, in fact. It's unknown, really, the motive, what really started everything.
Yes.
But he seemed to be a little off kilter during the day. People had said that he had said some stuff to them there along Main Street, and then flashed a gun at someone at the coffee shop just next door at the 7 Brew, and then broke a window. Shots were fired into the Mia Bellas. Everything back to normal, though, of course, in Miami.
Good.
And our bonus story of the week, the rain will be gone, hopefully. I think it will be. And so the Galena Days will continue, the 148th birthday of the town of Galena, but it masquerades as something. It's really a fundraiser for the volunteer fire department.
Right.
Yes, so that's the whole point of
Wonderful.
it. So all the money they raise, you can buy tickets from any firefighter, and it will go into these different drawings they do. You can win tons of prizes. I was there last night, and they just have prize after prize after prize. They're giving away like $25, or they're giving away a teapot, electric teapot, or different stuff like that. So buy a ticket, be there both Friday and Saturday night. They do those giveaways continue.
Absolutely.
And I don't think it'll be raining it out tonight, so that'll be good.
All right, wonderful. Well, Shannon, as always, thanks so much for being with us this morning. Happy to have you stick around. We'll be right back.